how that's going on Twitch Siege.
I got you. What is up, ladies and gents? Back at it again on this Thursday trade deadline for the NBA. We are back, the Bet Champ Show After Hours edition. We got the fellas here, and we are off and rolling. Super Bowl weekend, last NFL game of the year. Absolutely loving it. Want to get some plays out for you guys, player props, spreads, all the action you guys could ask for. And we're going to cover a lot of that in tonight's show, as well as we'll talk a little of the NBA trade deadline and do some trivia here at the end with the fellas. But of course, we'll get us off and rolling. We got North Glenn's finest over here. We got the Soch man. Soch, how are we feeling?
Feeling good. I was just telling E, we're 3-0 to start the night. That's been a start. 3-0 to start the night on player props. You know, Wemby, John Collins hit his 6.5 rebounds in the first half. I mean, with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So that's looking good. And then got some props for you guys, some trivia. And on Saturday, got some parlays that we're going to hit some home runs to send us off in the season. So we're looking good, but I'm feeling good right now. We just need Jamal to take us home, baby.
Absolutely, 100%. And of course, as always, we got the money in himself. We got Big Easy E down below. E, how we doing today?
Oh, I'm doing.
What's up?
Oh, you just froze.
Oh, I think he froze.
All right, we'll keep rolling. Well, he's doing good, ladies and gents. Let us know in the comment section, guys, what you want to see from tonight's show. What's going on with you guys? I see we got a couple views in here, and we'll get E back shortly. But me and Soch will kind of keep it rolling until we do. And we'll start off with the NBA trade deadline. Soch, what did we see today? Not a lot of action, kind of what we were expecting. Definitely it wasn't. And whatnot. There he is.
There he goes.
Yeah, we spooled out for a minute. I was going to say I'm just missing my basement partner, Whit. He's out on assignment again. The guy's on more assignments than any of us, but hopefully he brings back some good insight for this weekend's game.
Absolutely, yeah. At the Whitster out on assignment tonight, ladies and gents. Too many late nights or whatnot, so we got to had to get a rest day in there. How to get it? Good man had to come, but we were just letting everyone know we're talking NBA trade deadline and whatnot. Not a lot of action, really. Not kind of what we expected to happen. Some moves here and there, but kind of what we all made of it. And we'll start with Soch real quick. What we just kind of thought so far of today with some trades.
Yeah, and I mean, before we even get started with that, we got 5 people in here right away. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. If you guys got any questions on, the Super Bowl, NBA trade deadline, games tomorrow, just fire them in. But I mean, the trade deadline, it was kind of a dry one. Like to start, there was a lot of teams that didn't make any moves, like the Warriors, Lakers. I thought would make a move somewhere, but even the Hawks, they ended up sitting on Jamal. But I think once again, I'll go with Big E's team. I think they won the free agency, the Knicks. I mean, they had dudes like Bogdanovich, and to a lot of under the radar casual NBA fans, not a shot at them, but Bogdanovich has been he's a good ISO player, a guy that's a sniper from the 3-point line. Alec Burks is a huge pickup as well. I mean, a guy that over the last month or so has been absolutely on fire from 3. I watch a lot of Pistons games, with a lot of props for them, but I like the Knicks. I think they're the winners in the free agency so far. And most importantly, with that, it's huge for the guys, over on the Knicks to kind of keep their minutes under the radar as well. I was telling E a couple shows ago that Thibodeau just runs these dudes into the ground with minutes. So I think this will take a big load off of guys like Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, even Julius Randle, a couple guys that could go get buckets. But other than that, I'm kind of sad the Warriors didn't make a move. I thought we'd have to make a move somewhere, but I mean, who knows? There's a lot of buyout players that, a lot of people don't understand. Like when this trade deadline goes on, a lot of the players that get traded to these teams, they just buy them out and drop them and waive them. So the waiver wire is still something to pay close attention to over the next week. There's a lot of good role players out there that teams are dropping. I think the Raptors are going to drop Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been traded over there to Toronto. And, that's guys like I could even see the Warriors maybe picking up Spencer or the Lakers. So just pay close attention to that. But that's pretty much all I got for it right now. I mean, it was kind of a dry one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy the Knicks picked up what they needed. I think we got that scoring. Yeah. We got this the second team scoring. Again, we got dogs. We don't have divas. They went and got hard-nosed players. This is Burke's second trip with us. Surprised as you, Lakers didn't do anything.
Right.
Well, go ahead. And then, the thing is, I think part of the market is Rudy Gobert trade fucked all this up, right? I think it was really they got like 4 first-round picks for him, and so that became the bar almost. These teams are asking for God and country and everything for these players, so you're not really going to upmood all that. Like, he set the whole new bar on that when it came out, so not a lot of movement. I think another piece has to do with this chemistry, right? You're going to bring in players. How's it going to fit with the team? Great point by Sach is that buyout. Dinwiddie, you're hearing Kyle Lowry is probably going to get bought out. Seth Curry probably get bought out. So there's going to be an aftermarket of players. The other one that I liked, I did like Pat Beverly going to the Bucks.
I love that one. I love that.
I think
the team that we've been harping on their point guard defense the whole year.
Yeah, he's that guy that you hate unless he's on your team.
Right, he's a
that's
pest.
What they just got. They just got that guy. So good. I like that one as well. And of course, the Knicks. I think they got just what they needed at the right price and the right players. Didn't really cost them much because who they get rid of weren't playing and a couple second round picks.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was not the bang I think everybody was expecting, but I think we'll see how this tonight goes and the rest of the season. The Lakers may have been the big losers in this if they don't get something in that aftermarket.
100%. Real quick, guys, we have 5 live listeners right now. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, as well as X. Below in the comments, guys, in the little chat box we got right here, who you guys are rolling with for the Super Bowl this Super Bowl weekend. Love to get you guys involved in the show, and we'll get some plays rocking your way coming soon in the next segment. But back to the trade deadline talk. I really like Gordon Hayward over OKC. Just a veteran presence over there with those young guys. OKC is rolling this year, and they're so young right now. I mean, there are going to be some problems over that Western Conference for a good time. They're just developing that team. So Gordon Hayward over there, right? Kind of out of his prime, a veteran presence over in that locker room for sure. And then I was telling Sachi, I like that Monte Morris trade over to the Timberwolves. I think that was a huge pickup for that. So, a little surprise too, though. No move by the Lakers, no move by the Nuggets, no move Golden State and whatnot. So everyone kind of just sat around, but teams definitely got some action. Talking with the Bucks, Knicks, again, OKC and the Timberwolves, and those teams are kind of rolling hot. So we'll see kind of what happens. This is my favorite part. Once the trade deadline ends, this is where you really figure out who your starting 5 is, who your rotational players are. Once you get to the playoffs, you're only playing about 7 to 8 guys in the playoffs, really. So this is kind of where you find out who's who and whatnot. But yeah, what you said exactly. Not huge, nothing really huge today, but definitely some winners for some of these teams for sure.
Yeah, 100.
Absolutely.
Agree. Now it's time. Now the NBA season starts. So let's see where we go.
Yeah, I think 100%. The players are also ready to kind of get to this All-Star break. You can kind of see some of these teams just getting blown out right now, as always. But after the All-Star break, I mean, it's full, head of steam to finish off the season. So I think a lot of more props will be a lot more sharper as well with the books. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get past this little week off of NBA too. It's kind of exhausting when you're throwing out plays every day and looking at lines every day. I think the week will be good to kind of everyone just reset and enjoy the fruits of your labor, cash out some money. So
it's a hard weekend or hard week to handicap with the All-Star break tradition because certain players already are looking to go on vacation, and it's hard to handicap that.
Yeah,
So
it really is.
look to bounce back Monday. Look at this football game this weekend.
100%. Real quick before we hop over to the Super Bowl bets and whatnot. Kind of another story right here in the NBA. They're honoring Kobe Bryant tonight at this Nuggets Lakers game. Right now, mad respect and everything. Just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on that. With that going on, apparently they're gonna have a statue for Kobe Bryant and whatnot. Obviously, with his passing a couple years ago, huge sadness to the sport of basketball and everything. Just kind of came unexpected, but really cool that they're doing that over there in LA. What's your guys' take on that?
No, I mean, it's obviously the GOAT of the Lakers. You know, that's their messiah. I think he's just the definition of Lakers basketball, obviously. And the Lakers, they're rocking the Mamba unis tonight, I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I think I saw something like, I think they're like a ridiculous record of when they wear those jerseys. So I think it'll be a dogfight tonight. I don't know if the Nuggets can blow them out. Like, I know ZJ's predicting the Nuggets to blow them out, but
I'm not predicting to blow them out. I'll get into that in a minute. Hang on.
No, but yeah, I mean, no, it's cool. I thought they would have it, done a lot longer or a lot more earlier. It took them 8 years after retirement to do it. I was like, damn, I thought it was already out there, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Same thing with probably everybody, right? Well, super earned, super well deserved, needs to happen. The only thing that I'm kind of questioned on was doing it tonight against the Nuggets. There might have been an easier.
I'm with you. I was telling
they should have did it against a different team.
That's funny you bring that up, because we were heading to the gym before the show, and I was like, why would they do Kobe Bryant night on the night you play the defending NBA champions? Like, wouldn't I'm not here to just brag about the Nuggets, but wouldn't you want to have a team that you really think you could beat? Have a good night for the fans and everyone. Like, why would you do in LA against the Denver Nuggets, the defending champions? That was a little weird to me, but because I was telling Sacha, I was like, the Nuggets are still going there to win. They don't like the Lakers. There's like that rivalry now with them. So kind of, I don't know.
They don't like the Lakers. To a man, they respect the hell out of Kobe. A lot of them, Kobe was their idol. I think 100%. Maybe a play. You look at Lakers first quarter, possibly. They just come out, Nuggets a little flat in that environment. Lakers come out full of emotion. But eventually then the talent's going to come bar up again. So,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was the only thing I looked at was like, man, really the Nuggets? That's who we have. But the statue in general was super earned, well deserved. Gone way too soon.
That's Kobe's house, right? So really cool.
Yeah.
Much respect. But it's cool stuff, guys. Now we can hop into the more exciting part of the show, which is this weekend, Super Bowl weekend. We have the Kansas City Chiefs versus San Francisco 49ers. Kind of where we're at right now as we get closer to the Super Bowl and kind of what plays we're kind of leaning on. I know we're going to definitely get some more plays out as well as some parlays on the Saturday show. And hopefully Whit will be there. Hopefully he's well rested. But kind of where we're at tonight, again, who we think's going to take the Super Bowl, as well as some early plays we're kind of looking at right now. We're ahead at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still rocking with the Chiefs. I know even Saturday morning I'm still rocking with the Chiefs spread. So that'll be that'll be the play and the team that I'm going with. But as props wise, obviously I'm already lock, smoke, and barrel with this play. I'm going Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions, still at -120. I know on the last show I was saying how it's gone to -110, and I thought it was going to be, juiced up to, or at least by game time at +100. But it's back down to -120. So I'm probably just going to take it right now for then. So I'm going Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions. The two tight end set that Whit always brings up. I think they're just going to be able to actually wait. No, you can get it at +104 over on FanDuel. So never mind. That's what I'm going to go with. But, I mean, he's hit in the last 2 games. He should have had at least 3 or 4 catches in the last game. And I know Kyle Shanahan and them are going to try to obviously neutralize Travis Kelce. receptions and yards gained to a minimum. But yeah, that'll be my play that I'm sticking with, and probably my play. I'm gonna have another play, obviously, but that's gonna be my probably play that I could give out right now for sure. Noah Gray over 1.5 receptions at plus 104. So all the listeners, if you're looking at it, try to get it now if you like that play as well. So
Absolutely. Yeah, these are the early lines right now because a lot of action's going to start moving once we get to game day.
Oh yeah, and I mean San Francisco.
And you guys know me. I love my props.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I love my props. So I'll probably have 6 props for you on Saturday. But I'm kind of waiting now. I'm still waiting for the money to hopefully fall one side or another and change some of these lines, make the odds better. And I think you'll start seeing that on Saturday. But I'm on the other side of it. I think San Fran wins the game. And with that, I think for the value of it, Christian McCaffrey, MVP, plus 450 still. That's right in the pocket, right in the wheelhouse for value on a bet. You can take, Mahomes, I think is like, was it like plus 110, 120 or something. But
yeah,
let's think outside the box and try to make some money. Christian McCaffrey, MVP. Very easy, can happen. No one saying 2 TDs and 100 yards is out of the question. The spread's been 2.5 to 1.5. So they're telling you this is a pretty close game anyway, right? It's not like one team's just going to come. Maybe they do, but they shouldn't be there. So I do like the CMAC. I'm on MVS over 1.5 receptions.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm coming with that one. And then my new one, I got one for you guys tonight, and it's going to sound like I'm reversing my pick, but not so fast with it. But I like Chiefs first quarter. So, and I'm going to tell you why, because I think like any game, but this game is going to start off scripted. And I just think that Andy Reid is going to have 15 plays in there that are I can see the Chiefs scoring that first possession, right? Niners as well, back forth, but I just think that first quarter is going to go to the Chiefs. Then things will kind of start playing out. Travis Kelce, that's everybody's plan, is to stop him. But that guy's 23 catches and 27 passes for the playoffs. Like, he's just
right.
I think he's the one that you have to say he's going to get his, and everybody else we need to stop.
Yeah.
But I like those 3, and I might take a look at Buckner of 1.5 field goals for the Chiefs as well.
That's one that I have my eye
on.
on. Well, I gotta give you that one. I had the Bucker over 1.5 field goals made too. That was pretty close. And I mean, like you said, like the script. I mean, when they drove down the field last week against the Ravens, better defense than the Niners. But I mean, yeah. Are you going first quarter money line or probably first quarter spread, or what are those?
It's plus 0.5. So yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. For KC. So, and then, like I'm saying, Saturday I'll probably have more. I'm going to have you guys at least 2 Hail Mary props for Saturday, and that's we're looking at some higher value, plus $600-700. I'm sorry, plus $600-700 value there. So, but those will come out Saturday. They're kind of the Hail Mary plays, and looking forward to that as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Quick update: we're about 8 minutes into the first quarter for Nuggets Lakers. Nuggets up 10-2 right now.
Nugs up 10-2. How much Jamal got?
Nuggets up 10-2. I haven't seen box yet, but on a quick update. So that's off and rolling, ladies and gents. Again, we got 4 live listeners on the show right now. Be sure to throw some comments out if you guys want to know what's going on. We'll definitely throw your comments out into the show. Anything you guys want to know, plays for us to look at, we will definitely get you some insider info. But I'm with E on this one for the Super Bowl. I'm definitely rolling with the 49ers. I was rolling with them earlier on in the week. It's hard. It's hard.
DJ called it first. You called it first, brother.
I like their team, man. I like their team. I like that. I was watching something a little earlier, and it was George Kittle. They had the camera on him when they lost the first Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and it was just him standing there. He's like, "I will remember this feeling. I will remember this feeling." He kept repeating that to himself, and he's like, "We're gonna be back here," and whatnot. So just just vengeance for some of the guys over there. And I just think they have the better complete package, especially on offense, more weapons to utilize over there. I really think if you hone in on a big focus on Travis Kelce, I mean, that's literally like one side of that offense over there. So, I mean, like Eve was saying, though, no team has been able to figure that out with him. But, I mean, that is really what you got to figure for this game in particular. It's hard to go against Pat Mahomes, but I'm just going to roll with the 49. I'm very confident in the team over there. I really like what E said about Christian McCaffrey and his MVP odds. I love that. I think if you think the 49ers are going to win, that is the one player you should definitely put some coin on for the MVP odds, because I mean he's gonna get the ball a lot of the time in this game. He might be in most of the game. Like he might not even want to take some subs here and there. But so I love that one. And then as always, I'm gonna keep it rocking with my plays. I'm fully on George Kittle for this game, guys. I love it. I love his receiving yards right now. I know Sach was kind of touching on some of those, but also there's like a tight end duel right now on FanDuel, and it's what tight end will get 20+ receiving yards first. I'm going to go with George Kittle on this one. I'm going to rock with George Kittle on this one at -115. I know Kelsey's going to get maybe a lot more targets, but the thing about George Kittle is he has been catching a lot more of these deep balls in a lot of these games. He's been leaking out. I love about him. That's what I love. Sach was talking about a couple of weeks ago. He always gets those like 30+ like longest receptions. So I really love him here. So again, George Kittle, 20+ receiving yards. He will be the first tight end to get that at -115. That is one I like right now. And then on the other side of things, guys, I do really like Travis Kelce too. And I know Witt is going to throw this one out there too. I'll side with him. I do like Travis Kelce, any touchdown scorer in this game. You know, he's the main weapon on offense over there outside of Pacheco. He's Mahomes' favorite target. He's a lot of the targets, and you know he's a huge end zone, red zone threat. So definitely Travis Kelce right now, -105 anytime TD. I like that. The Kansas City side of things, even though I do believe the 49ers will still get the dub. And then there was this fun one I kind of wanted to throw out there, and I just kind of to get Sach and your take on it, E. It's who will be the first player to score a touchdown, right, if their number is over or under 19.5? And it's, I think, -110 each way. So I just want to throw it out there for you guys to like just think about it. Like, who would be that? You know?
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. In all reality, you got about a 2-to-1 odds on, or like 2 players versus 1. You got CMC number 23. Travis Kelce, number 87. Who's the real other threat that could score the first touchdown? Pacheco, I would say. And he's like what, number 1 or 3 or some low number.
Here was the other thing on the 49ers thing, right? Because Brandon Ayuk's 17, I believe.
Yeah.
And Deebo Samuel is 19.
Yeah.
So that's where they put the 19.5 in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, like you said, so tight ends, you know, Kittle, Travis, CMC, both over that. So I don't know, it's just kind of a fun one. I'm not locking in anything on that, but that was kind of fun. I just throw it out there, get some thoughts on that.
That's fun. That's a fun one. That's a fun one to sweat out.
For sure.
But like you touched on, with George Kittle, that longest reception has been smacking for a while now, and I always throw that in on a lot of long shot parlays, but that'll be my second play. I'm going to just go with it. I'm not even going to think about it. I kept thinking about it, but George Kittle over 20.5 yards is his longest reception. He's been hitting this line. I would personally play that instead of his yards just based off of last week. I mean, it could go both ways, but last week he was kind of non-existent for the first 2.5, 3 quarters almost. And then it's just boom. It just takes that one throw to get him going that he's going to take 25, 30 yards, 22 yards. So that'll be my second play, the Noah Gray 2 catches, and then the George Kittle over 20.5 receiving yards as his longest reception. So that'll be 2 that I got for sure. And then I'll come out with more on Saturday as well.
What I like about George Kittle and Travis Kelce is, you know, Kelsey's more of he's just a tough tight end, can give you those hard first downs to get right. He'll do a couple in routes and whatnot in the middle of the field. Kittle's the same way. He breaks up the middle, but with Kittle, the kind of difference I like with Kittle is he leaks out a lot too. You'll see him leaking out down the sideline, leaking out down the field. Like, so he does get a lot of those big receptions down the field, which I like about him. I mean, he truly takes off, which is really cool. But yeah, I love it, man. He's made some good money for us this year. And I know he's hungry to play this game just as much as anyone else is, but I know he's kind of with what I said with him losing the last one and his motivation going into this one. Like these guys are ready, man. I mean, they're all in Vegas. They've been there for about a week now. They're ready to play some ball. They're ready to get this game going and whatnot. So yeah, pumped, man. Just excited for us all to get to enjoy this and get some bets out.
So something I've been watching, and it kind of helps me with my backing of the Niners, right? If you go out, and of course I'm a DraftKings guy, but one of the things you should be looking at is the percentage of the bets and handle, and not so much the bets, but you really want to look at where the handle is, and the handle is another way of saying where the money is on these teams in the betting. And the Chiefs have just been consistently 63, 67 on the money line. It's been like that for 2 weeks without Vegas really wanting to adjust it. Their goal is to be around 50-50. Because if the Chiefs win with 67 or 63% of the handle, they're losing out, right? But they're not adjusting it. It's like they kind of already know where they're at. It seems like people are setting up right where they want to be. And I don't know. Baltimore did shut out Pat Mahomes last week or 2 weeks ago. He had 14 points. KC's defense is tremendous. They are. But
yeah.
The other part that kind of gets me, you watch shows or you listen to programs. We listen to our own esteemed partner, Witt. And the only answer he can give you is Pat Mahomes. Well, Pat Mahomes isn't, he's not kicking field goals. He's not playing defense. And he did get shut out. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pat Mahomes. Well, why do you like them? Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is awesome. I am not downgrading that guy one bit. But it takes the team. And if Vegas is getting all this money going against it, and they're not adjusting that line to try to even it out, it just to me is like an indicator of I think Vegas thinks San Fran is going to win the game as well.
And that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. You just said that. I saw something. It was earlier this morning. It was Scott Van Pelt, and they were asking him, well, who do you got winning? And he was exactly to what you just said. He was like, it's so strange here that KC has beaten the spread in all these games so far, been the underdog, came and won. He's like, it's weird to me here that Vegas is not. They still have them as an underdog here, like 2.5 points too. He was like, well, I think when they do that, a lot of people, they're trying to open up the door for a lot of money to go on KC almost with that spread and whatnot. Yeah. So he's saying exactly what you're saying. He was like, I could see this where San Fran is going to get this one done and whatnot. Just so, yeah, it is kind of interesting that they're doing that with the lines.
When you do that with and this is for the audience, when you're doing it again, don't so much look at the percentage of the bets. Look at the handle. The handle is where the money is, right?
Yeah.
And the money is coming in on KC, almost to a 70% on the money line. That doesn't equal out. Vegas doesn't care who wins and loses. They want to balance out, right? They're going to take 10% from the vig and the juice. So if I can get everybody around 50%, 55, it doesn't always work like that. But it's just weird. It's been like this for 2 weeks without an adjustment. Went down a point and then back up.
Right.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fun game.
No,
it's gonna be nice to watch and see how this goes.
And there's no doubt in Patrick Mahomes for sure. Because that guy can turn. Yeah. I mean, especially with this team he's done this year has been incredible. Like we kind of talked about in the earlier episodes. Like this is the Chiefs' down year. And that's how
I like to put a heart rate monitor. I want to put a heart rate monitor on Pat Mahomes because it seems there's regular season Pat, playoff Pat, and Super Bowl Pat, and it gets lower each level. Like this is the biggest game, and it'll be slow for him. He'll be super calm, right. But he's not catching, he's not running, he's not block tackling. There's a lot that goes with it. he's a big piece, but and it's Purdy's first time there. You can flip it that way as well. Hey, but I think that's why you have CMC and you have others that can kind of carry that weight.
Yeah. No, I agree as well. I mean, I'm kind of curious on what McCaffrey's rush attempts are going to be at. They got him at 18.5 right now, and he's only first time in the playoffs that he's hit that was last week. So that's an interesting prop. I would believe that Kyle Shanahan and them are probably going to get McCaffrey, try to get him going at least in the run game, just to ease Purdy in.
It's
for this game. I mean, yeah, he's done good in the playoffs, but I feel like a Super Bowl is obviously such a different animal when this is the biggest game of his career by far. So
that's kind of what he was saying, I think, in one of the last episodes. You got to get Purdy's confidence going early too, right? So, get McCaffrey the ball early, get him going, move the chains a little bit, right? So Purdy can start to unwind a little, see what's going on, and then we'll start slinging the rock. But yeah, with all of those with rushing attempts and all that too, Sach, this is the last game of the year, right? No one's really going to be taking a lot of breaks here, right? Unless they get really winded. I mean, a lot of these guys are going to be in most of the game. This isn't no regular season game. And from a coaching standpoint and from a player standpoint, right? None of these guys are going to want to come out of this game. They're gonna give everything they got until last whistle blows, right? So yeah, those rushing attempts are going to be interesting to look at. That's actually a good one to look at for CMC, I'd say too. So I'm definitely going to add that one and look into that.
Something else to look out for is the Super Bowl. There's probably 5-6 events. Super Bowl, the Masters, horse races, maybe Kentucky Derby, World Series, where the 9 to 5 ham and egg or Joe Public is going to bet. I normally don't bet, but let me just have some fun. I'm going to put $20 on the game.
Yeah.
Vegas knows this as well. And that's why it's so important for you guys to go out and check. And you can use systems like Outlier to help you with that, to see what the medium is for these players. Because the thing we know the public loves, they love favorites and they love overs. So don't be surprised if you start seeing that, hey, man, that's 5 yards over this guy's medium. That's 10 yards over the medium, because they know the public doesn't do their homework and they're just going to bet overs.
Kelsey's over is going to be slammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they probably know that. So it's probably already inflated when you compare it to where he's been all season. Do your homework. And what's the app again, Sauce?
Outlier?
Well, Outlier has so much stuff out there that'll help you figure this out. Just don't go off of what you see online. But they're trying to hook you in for those overs, because people that's the way we know historically, that's the way people bet, overs and favorites. And this is a game where, man, $1 billion is going to be spent Sunday, and a lot of it are people who don't gamble, so they're going to inflate all that shit. So make sure you're tracking the right pieces and the right things.
And just to throw this in there for the people listening, we're 16-6 as a collective group for our plays throughout the playoffs. So at that rate, I mean, 100%. We're going pretty good. We're right there on the pulse every game. So, 16-6, that's a crazy record, honestly, for any handicapper. So yeah, I'm ready to dial this in freaking for this last game, man. Yeah. I'm so excited. We've been talking about this for 2 weeks, and I'm like, I kind of just want it to start tomorrow.
Oh, 100%. And that's to what Sach was saying, ladies and gents, for all the viewers and listeners there. This is what we love to do, right? We love giving these plays out to the public. We love doing the research for you guys, right? So that's why, tune into the show every Monday and Thursday, right? We got the late night after hours show, a lot of props coming your guys' way. This is what we do, right? And always open for you guys to send in comments, send in what you guys are looking at. We will go through it with you guys and whatnot. This is what we're here for. We love sports, love everything in the sports world. So yeah, 16-6 right now. As well as huge shout out. Do you have do you use anyone, Saj, any screenshot of Outlier, like a prop or anything?
Yeah.
You want to throw up real quick? So yeah, huge shout out to Outlier right now too. They take a lot of the hard work as well, and that's one of the main platforms the fellas and I use to look up. They got all things stats. They're going to show you those last 10 games. They're going to show you everything percentage wise, what these players are doing.
These are just some examples. I mean, another one today, 6.5 rebounds for John Collins. He had 9 rebounds at halftime against the Suns.
So that's
These
and that's
were his
back to
head-to-head matchups against them.
Percent, and that's back to what E was saying. Make sure you got, you guys are going to hear a lot of our plays too, which we are bought in on and everything too. But just make sure you guys are doing your research as well, right? A lot of stuff happened. Vegas knows what they're doing. They're juicing up a lot of this stuff. A lot of money will be on some of these overs, which is what they know, because they know we're all hyped up for this game and whatnot. So make sure you're doing your research, put the time in, see what's going on. Tune to our channel, right? Because we'll take a lot of that research for you and get it going. But yeah, we're ready to go. This is what we love. We're ready for the big game. We're gonna get some fun player props out to you guys. We'll get some live props out to you guys, as well as those parlays coming your guys' way Saturday. But yeah, interesting stuff. I'm excited too, man. I'm ready to go. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. This is one of those Super Bowls. Some of these matchups in the past years, there's been a lot of boring ones and whatnot. This is a great matchup. This will be a great game. 100%.
Let's get her on.
This is what you want to do. Cool. So yeah, guys, tune in for the Saturday show, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. This Saturday, one day before the Super Bowl, we're going to get all of those parlays out to you guys and whatnot, as well as some more player props coming your way. Hopefully we have Whit with us too, so we'll get his piece of it and everything, but we'll keep going. If you guys have any questions or any plays you want to hear right now or live, just throw them in that comment section and we'll throw that into the show and we'll talk about it with you guys. But other than that, let's get carried over to our next subject. And we got something fun. We got a little trivia coming this way. See who's hot with the sports, see who's not. So
I'm the king at trivia, so
I got you. So how it'll be different now since Whit's not here, but how we should do it is one person will ask the question to the other two people. The two people will then get 2 minutes, right? It shouldn't take that long, but 2 minutes to work through it together, and then we'll give you that final answer, right? We'll just get it off and rolling for this first time doing it and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited. And then when Whit comes back, right, we'll do 2 teams and whatnot and see who can kind of has that.
And for the listening audience, if you know the answer, put it in the comments.
Oh 100%. Yeah, testing everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got it. You want to go first, Saucepan?
Yeah, I'm down. Here's a good one. Here's kind of an easier one, I would say. Who holds the record or who has the most touchdowns in NFL history? Don't say it, but just let me know when you guys are both locked in.
Okay. What are we thinking on this one, E?
What do you got?
Where are we going?
TD, and that seems so easy too. I'm like,
it does seem so easy.
I'm like, man, that's like I was expecting to go deep in the woods. The TD,
I was too. That's why he did it too.
Honestly, I was wanting to make it sound like.
Is it scoring? We're talking about scoring, or we're talking about passing?
Yeah, no, not passing. Sorry, not passing touchdowns. Okay. Scoring touchdowns. So skill player. Most touchdowns in their career. It's a guy where you guys are probably gonna be like, "Damn!" I mean, I should have known that.
That's what I'm thinking.
So it's not like some voodoo freaking 1920, 1930s.
Yeah. So let's break it down. Let's break it down real quick. Give us a timeline, Sach.
I'll give you some.
He's like, give us a hint.
I got you the NFC. He's in the NFC, or he was
in the NFC. Okay.
Not current, but he was an NFC player. I'm surprised Whit hasn't figured it out, or not, or E hasn't figured it out.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm blanking out. I got Emmett on my mind, but I know it's not Emmett. Fudge. TD. Who just
Give us one more, Sach. Give us one more. Give us
so
like a.
He's like, this is an easy one
give,
too.
give us a 3. Yeah, that's why you did it. Give us a
We're
3-year
whiffing
span
hard.
real quick.
We're
Give
almost
us
up
the,
to the time.
Like when he played?
Yeah, give us like a 3-year span.
Well, 90s legend.
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. There you go.
God, bro, that was so easy too. That was so
Jerry
easy.
Rice holds the record for most touchdowns in a career with 208. Jerry
Nice.
Rice. I thought it was going to be a running back, but I was like, damn, it was Jerry Rice. That kind of goes to show you how cracked out this dude was. 208 tutties, bro. That's wild.
He was really fortunate to have Montana and then Young.
Yeah, he
his
had
quarterbacks
some
were
dogs.
Hall of Famers as well. Yeah,
And he played on the Broncos, Zeech.
He did, but he didn't.
and the
play.
Raiders.
I know.
He didn't.
Yeah,
He
he was with the
retired.
Raiders.
He was going to play for the Broncos, but he retired like in the locker room before. Dude, that is crazy. Like a guy like that came to my head and everything, but I feel like I was going to be stupid for saying that because that's how easy that answer is.
Yeah, that was
That's
kind
why
of a
it's not
sneaky one.
Yeah.
But go ahead, let's just go around. Let's just go around the horn. You're going to go next, Zeech?
I'll throw one for you and E if that's cool.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Drop it. Drop
Which
it like it's
NFL?
hot.
Okay, which NFL player
NFL player.
nickname was Fridge?
Oh, he played on the
William Perry.
Cowboys, bro.
No, he was with the Bears. William.
I thought
Perry.
I thought he played for the Cowboys a little bit. Did he play on the Cowboys later in his career? I thought we had him.
He may have, but like when he won the Super Bowl, he was William the Refrigerator Perry,
Yeah,
and he was actually defensive tackle that Ditka would let
run the ball,
play
huh?
running back. And like one of the, you can look, hey, that's kind of fucked up things that happened. Is he let Fridge score a touchdown in the Super Bowl, and Walter Payton didn't get one.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
that's cool.
like the ball was on the 3-2. He gave it to the Fridge instead of Walter. I'm sure he was thinking we'll be back here again, But even Mike Ditka, before he had passed, he said that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a good one, Jones. I'm an old head. That's why I knew that.
Yeah, that's hard because I knew E was probably going to be locked onto that one. Quick break in the trivia. I just know E. That's a nice little Jets jersey you got behind you. I see you got the senior master sergeant stripes on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got that at my
pretty
retirement
badass.
ceremony. Yeah,
That's
awesome.
badass.
Got that. I try to put a little something back behind me each time we go on. So yeah, that's pretty neat. They gave me my stripes. They're green with the Jets logo in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I appreciate that, Jones.
What,
all right, you guys ready for this one?
Yeah, what you got for us, E?
Oh. All right. There's 4 teams in the NFL. 4 teams in the NFL who have a star on their helmet. Who are they?
Cowboys, Texans.
Yeah, obviously.
There's 4?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, this is a good
hell.
one.
The Falcons got one.
No.
The hell? The Falcons.
What are you laughing about? You don't know the one? I'm just thinking here. I'm just trying to think here. I don't know.
Hey, he
It's
The
not. I just know the
Falcons,
Cowboys
He already
got
gave
one.
you 2. Yeah.
Damn.
This one might have been a rough.
4 teams. Okay, can you give
The
us a hint?
Patriots. The Patriots have one.
Patriots. Yes.
Patriots
Okay,
have one.
Patriots.
Okay, there we go. Patriots definitely have one.
Yep. Patriots. Yeah. You have one more left.
Damn, man. This is a tough one.
Anybody out there in the audience know it, Jones? Anybody hitting you up on the viewing?
Yeah. If you know it in the audience, be sure to throw it in that comment section. We'll read it off, give you some
Jones
credit.
is he's phoning a friend.
I can phone friend. You just got to walk through them real quick.
You take care of the AFC. I'm thinking of the NFC right now.
Okay, I got you.
Damn, that's a tough one. I didn't even realize the Patriots had a star until that was brought up. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. We did this at work, and it was pretty good trying to figure them all out.
Damn, yeah, that's freaking tough. Okay, Zeej, I'm not.
Ain't no way the Raiders got one, yeah?
No.
See, that's it.
See, because now you're thinking like what's in the back of the design. That's why like the Patriots, it's in the background, kind of like it's. Give us 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the clock. Hang on.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Damn it. Okay, NFC or AFC? Or E? God damn, I don't know why I keep calling E.
AFC.
AFC. Zeej,
Their
right in your
mascot's
wheelhouse.
name is T-Rat.
What?
T-Rat?
T-Rack. T-RAC. T-Rack.
Bro, what
That
the
doesn't
hell?
Okay. So
They're known.
you got
they're known.
you got the Browns. You got the Browns. You got the.
The Browns are a brown helmet.
No, I know. Hang on. I'm just walking through them. I'm walking through them.
He was
It's
thinking
gotta
of the
be
little
in the
gnome
logo.
or something. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I
It's in the.
blanked out.
It's in the. It's in the. It's in the horseshoe. It's in the horseshoe for the Colts.
No.
No.
But these guys play the Colts.
Oh,
These guys are in the
man.
Colts division.
God, bro, I'm ass.
I don't know.
Music City.
No.
The Jags?
Dolly
That's-
Parton. Not the Jags. That's Jacksonville.
Bro, what the hell? I cannot think. I can't even think of the
Volunteer
Colts division.
The Volunteer State.
I don't even know what
The
that
Tennessee
means, bro.
Titans. The
Tennessee
Oh.
Titans.
Bro. God
Oh
damn.
man. See, I wouldn't have gotten that one. The Patriots. one
They
was
have
good.
3 stars around the T on their helmet.
That was so that was stupid.
Yeah, you hate when that's
I
come,
thought-
don't you? Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's got to be a star in that Indianapolis Colts horseshoe.
Bro, how dumb am I?
When ZJ said the Browns, I knew you were in trouble.
No, I wasn't
Brown
saying it
helmet.
as my
When you said
answer. I was just saying I
What-
was saying AFC teams to go through them. I was
When you said
Oh,
the
I got you.
Falcons,
Okay,
that's
okay.
when I lost it. The Falcons.
well, it could be in the background. That's what the Patriots one was.
Could be.
No, the
Yeah.
All right,
Falcons
so
don't have a background. Falcons are just the
We'll
bird.
get some more questions firing for you guys, for all the viewers and listeners out there, especially when Whit gets back to the show again. He is out on assignment today. Couple late nights. We gave him a day off, get his rest, but he'll be back to the Saturday show, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, where you can catch all your parlays for the Super Bowl, as well as more player props coming your way. And kind of last plays you guys are kind of looking at right now, I'd say, going into Saturday. What kind of piques your interest right now for this Super Bowl matchup, player prop wise? What do you guys see?
So here's a fun one. It's not a player prop wise, but it's a game prop. You can get it over on DraftKings, I'm pretty sure exclusively. I've looked at it. The 49ers over 2.5 3 and outs at like minus 120. That's an interesting one. It's kind of those game props. You can find some good ones if you do your homework and research. But the Niners over 2.5 3 and outs, I don't necessarily hate that at all, especially with the secondary of the Chiefs. So that's one that I'll just throw out there. I'm not officially doing it, but that's one that I got my eye on a little bit too. I kind of got to look at it a little bit more. But over 2.5 3 and outs, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that one?
Didn't you have a thought on, or didn't you have a stat for the kickoff? Didn't you bring that up like a week
Oh
or two
yeah,
ago?
The kick, the initial opening kickoff to be returned, and you can
Yeah,
pretty
will
much
be
get that
touchback.
at touchback or is going to be returned. Like I said, I'll break it down again, but it was the new balls. There's a brand new, fresh ball that's opened, very hard, not broken in. Emotions are high. Kick it,
And
I think if it's 3-4 yards in the end zone, I think they're going to just return it. You don't want to be that returner. That might be your only shot. So And especially with all the how many opening kickoffs have been returned? That's an interesting thing to look at, but for a touchdown.
Yeah.
But I remember the Bears,
There's
Devin
been a
Hester
few
back in
for
the
sure.
day.
And it's crazy too. We'll have to look at the stats on Outlier for that one. But I mean, yeah, this is a huge game. A lot of these guys, a lot of these returners see that ball coming down. They're at the Super Bowl. They want to take off with that thing. So that's actually a nice play to look at.
And who's the Chiefs returner? I think Deebo Samuel is the 49ers kick returner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so shoot. If you're Kyle Shanahan, you tell Deebo to just take that you take it out.
I'll tell you, there's so kind of what I'm looking at right now, just to throw this one in here too. Obviously, we know I'm big on George Kittle right now. So a lot of his receiving props. I like the longest yard to what Sach was saying. Huge on that. So I'm going to stick with those for a lot of my player prop options. But one guy I'm looking at right now, there's been a lot of talk within the media and whatnot. He's coming back for this game. I've seen a lot of interest in this one. So we're going to do some research on this one. But that's Kadarius Toney. I'm going to be seeing what that's like, kind of reception-wise and catch-wise for Kadarius Toney. He's supposed to have a big impact on this. I mean, he's supposed to have a his same role coming into the Super Bowl and whatnot. I've seen a lot of stuff on media. He's going to play, right? That's another guy they're going to add over on that Kansas City side of things for the offense. So that's one. I'll come Saturday. I'll have an answer for that one, whether that's catches or receiving yards, because they're going to have him pretty low for this one since he didn't play in the last game. But that'll definitely be one on my radar, ladies and gents.
And I guess the only one that I'm not there yet looking at is Jerick McKinnon has been activated for the Chiefs, the running back, and he's their receiver. He's the receiving running back. So he'll probably take those receptions from Pacheco. Clyde Edwards-Helaire probably won't. He'll make the field for maybe 2 plays. But I want to see where his receptions come out at, because that's their receiving back. And so, again, see what the reports come out and if how healthy he is. But I know he's been activated. So if he's going to be playing, I'll probably look at his receptions as well, or downgrade Pacheco on receptions.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that's the only one I really
Quick update before we wrap the show. Nuggets are up 41-35. We got 5 minutes and 58 seconds going in that second quarter, right? Of course, RIP to the late, great Kobe Bryant. Much respect. Love what the Lakers are doing to represent him tonight. But like we were saying, it's tough to have that night on playing against the defending champs. I don't know what the NBA was kind of thinking, or the Lakers were thinking around that. If I'm remembering someone, I want to make sure the fans are having a good night and everything. I want to come out with a win on that night for sure. I don't know why we would schedule defending champ, but yeah, so 41-35 right now. Second quarter.
It's still kind of close, but you got to think Vanessa and the girls are there. Probably Shaq's in the house, some old timers,
100%. Yeah,
Fox, some of the teammates,
100%.
and you got. They just didn't set this one up well at all.
Or maybe they wanted to do a reverse psychology and they wanted to steal one, hoping the guys were going to come out and win, and no matter who they played. Maybe the Lakers were like,
I don't want to take that chance, man. You only get one shot at unveiling a statue. You know what I mean? You only get one shot at that. And probably big video tribute, the works, and then you come out. Hey, a lot of game left, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. It's not like Denver.
Yeah.
But Jamal at 8 points, Deej.
Plenty of game left going on, guys. Of course, we're off 3-0 right now with the NBA player props from the morning show, guys. 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We do have Jamal Murray for that last closing prop tonight at over 23.5 points tonight. Got 8 right now. Game's still early. We're still in the second quarter, so looking to finish that one and go 4-0 on the props today.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, looking decent and whatnot. But cool. You guys got anything else?
Hey, how do they get you guys? I know you brought it up, but do it one more time. How do they get your picks? You guys show in the morning.
Absolutely. So, guys, every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Sach and myself going through the NBA slate that day, and we will give you 4 NBA player props for the day. And we are off and rolling. Been going on a little, nice little run here. So catch us on the morning show every Monday through Friday, guys. We are there, you guys, every morning. Want to get you those early lines going, because once you get close to the game time, a lot of stuff starts shifting. So join us for that early morning, as well as you can find all the picks as well on our TikTok, Instagram. That's at The Bet Champ Show, as well as X at Bet Champ Show. Guys, we're giving out player props, what's going on in the NBA, NFL, trades, all these stories coming your way on all of these platforms. And then, of course, you can catch myself, Big E, the Whitster, Sach, every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for the After Hours show, guys. Just talking all things sports, kicked back with the boys, doing what we love, hanging out. Love to have you guys hang out with us. Join us in the comment section. We always love getting back to you guys. And then catch us this Saturday, guys, one day before that big game, the Super Bowl. We are giving out our Mile High Flyers, our parlays for the Super Bowl, as well as more player props coming your way. I know E's got to watch his Dr. Chow, see what's going on for certain matchups and everything. We're going to have all the insider info for you guys. Absolutely. That's Saturday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, yeah, guys, we are off and rolling. This is what we do. We're the sports page for you guys, giving you guys – these plays are all free right now at the moment. So take advantage of them, get them going, get to know us. Let us know what's going on in the comments, guys. Let us know what you're doing with your plays. If you need any help with some of them, if you just want to talk through some of them, we got all the resources for you guys. That is the Bet Champ Show. What do we got for you, for the fellas, for our closing remarks? Anything from you guys?
Nothing. Pretty much touched on it all. Just stay tuned. Got the Saturday morning, the Hail Marys, the Mile High Bangers. So definitely come tune in for that. We'll go live on everything once again. And, last game of the week, let's go out with a bang.
Yeah, and the great thing about the internet is our shit is historical. It's out there. 16-6 for the playoffs. The gentlemen are 3-0 so far tonight. Hopefully hit that 4-0. I mean, yeah, give us a like. Give us our comments. We're throwing out bangers and heaters because we do the homework. Hopefully you enjoy it. You guys have a great night. We'll catch you Saturday and get ready for the Super Bowl.
100%, guys. That'll do it for tonight's episode of Bet Champ Show After Hours. Guys, leave us a comment down below who you are taking in this Super Bowl matchup, either Kansas City or the 49ers, and we will see you guys Saturday. Peace.
Peace.
Boom.